Hi, Mark. How are you?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
So my name is Deanie, and for this session, we're just basically going to go over just your life history, your drug use, and things like that, so we can get to know each other a little bit better. So I'm able to know how to help you. Sound good?
I like it.
All right. So if you could just tell me how old you are, where you're from.
I'm 41. I'm from Chester County. And what else you need to know?
Do you live by yourself? Do you live with family?
I kind of live by myself. I live with somebody, but I do my own thing. They're around.
Okay. Is where you live, is it safe? Or do you have support for your substance use? Or do you need to look into different housing?
Probably have to look into different housing.
Okay, so we can make a note of that, and that's something that we can do together. What brings you to treatment today?
End of the road, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your drug of choice?
Stimulants.
And when's the first time you used stimulants?
Damn. Probably teenager.
Like 14?
Like 16 maybe.
16?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. And when your last use today?
Yeah, about an hour ago.
Okay. Do you use any other substances?
I don't think so. Not like narcotics or anything like that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes you get some Molly in there or something like that, but no, not a big drinker, not a big, downer.
Okay. How comfortable are you going over like your mental health or anything like that? Do you have any trauma related issues that we need to address while you're in treatment?
Not that I can think of, but some will probably come up.
Okay. But none that you can think of right now?
Nah.
All right. Do you have a therapist at home? Do you see anybody for any PTSD, depression, anxiety? Do you have any medical conditions that we need to know about?
Nope.
No? Okay. At this time, do you have any legal involvements that could, hurt your treatment?
Nah. I'm on parole, but,
And how is your agent aware that you're seeking treatment at this time?
no.
So you don't have any other open cases?
No.
All right. So we're going to need to sign release forms for your agent. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay. Can you tell me about your education? Do you have?
I don't know. Went to placement when I was a teenager. Got a GED when I was like 16. And went back to prison. I went to prison later on. And really couldn't figure out what the hell I wanted to do. I think there's a lot of options. So I did some college. And that's about it.
What was your some college? What did you take college courses for in prison?
Well, it was one of those Jesus joints, so we did a lot of theology. It's basically liberal arts, so the glorified GED, the studies of everything you don't know what you want to be.
So like basic courses out here?
Yeah. I mean, I try to gear towards like the psychology, like aberrant psychology, sociology, things like that, but
Would you have used that when you got home?
I use it in everyday life.
Yeah, me too. Right. So, what about employment now? Do you have any type of employment? Are you getting any type of state assistance?
I mean, I get like food stamps, but like I don't get too much assistance, and I'm like between careers right now. I'm in a transitional period. So, not working, but kind of doing this and that, you know.
Okay. So when you're seeking treatment after you do your 30 days inpatient treatment, are you going to go forth with sober living? Since you said that your living environment is probably not suitable for your substance use.
Some sober living houses, man, they make people do drugs. Like, in places are kind of like really aggravating.
What makes them aggravating?
I mean, I was in a room, like, there's a small room, man, like an 8x8, something like that, in this one house. And it was like 9 dudes in this room, man. And everybody's on a different schedule. So, it's aggravating. Too small, too tight, you know. It makes you want to go out and do something different. But yeah, it's either that or, you know, try to do something else solo.
Right, because we don't want to go back to prison.
Yeah,
It's
prison.
really not an option, right? Because how big's those cells?
Well,
Really small.
you can sit on your bunk and piss in the toilet, man. It's not a good thing.
Okay. Right now, involving the stages of change, where would you say that you are for yourself when it comes to your readiness for treatment?
I guess I'm in the pre-contemplative stage, maybe. But ready for some movement.
In this next section, we're going to go over your goals and your strengths. Are you familiar with resources? Do you have anyone that can help you? Things like that. So, do you have anyone that can assist you in your stage of change, your growth period to a better life?
Not really anymore.
No family?
I got family, but we're just saying we're not on the same page.
Okay. Do you have knowledge of resources, places that you can reach out to, food banks, shelters, transportation to get bus tickets, tokens?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Well, when you're completed here, we can look into what area you're going to go to so we can have you better set up. What are some short-term goals?
Get my brains back together.
I'm sorry, what?
Get my brains back together.
Okay. And when you say that, what does that mean?
Because I know, like, you know, when you sober up, it's takes you a couple seconds to kind of get yourself back together.
Okay. So that's time consuming, you know, to some extent. Might not have that completely under, you know, your own control. So what other short-term goals could you have? Like, do you have a vehicle? Do you need a car? If you have a car, is it legal? If it's not legal, what steps can you take to make it legal?
Well, I have a motorcycle. I don't like driving cars. And, you know, it's got a couple steps to get where it needs to go. That's a very short-term goal.
Okay. Anything else?
Just, you know, mind and body.
Okay. What about some long-term goals? Do you have a plan?
No.
No plans?
No.
So you're just winging it?
I mean, everybody thinks they know where they want to be in life. And I've had some plans where I want to be, and it's just not, you know, made for me. So I'm just going to play by ear for a little bit.
Okay. You've never been diagnosed with any mental health, you said, right?
No.
Alright. So basically, I'm going to put all this together, and when you and I meet again, we'll go over your treatment plan and what's going to work for you while you're here with us, what we expect from you. You're more than welcome to tell me as what you expect from me as your counselor, and, you know, we'll try to make your treatment as well as we can, so you can move on and, you know, get further in life. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right.